the person you become in the dark. There is a version of you that nobody sees, the version that wakes up tired, the version that questions everything, the version that cries silently, doubts quietly, fights battles no one knows exist. That version of you, the one who struggles in silence, is the real you. And the real you is where transformation begins. Because the world celebrates your highlights, but your greatness is built in your shadows. Your power is built in the dark. People see your progress, but they don't see the nights you couldn't sleep because your mind was heavy. They don't see the mornings you had to drag yourself out of bed despite feeling defeated. They don't see the battles you fight behind closed doors, but you see them. And that's why the dark matters. Because the dark is where character is forged. Success isn't created in the spotlight. Success is created when nobody is watching. In the moments you choose to show up anyway. In the moments you refuse to break. In the moments you whisper to yourself, I won't quit. Not today. You see, the world only sees the outcome. But the process, the pain, the fear, the uncertainty, that belongs to you. And that process is what makes you unstoppable. There will be days when your mind attacks you, days when doubt feels louder than truth, days when you question whether you're even on the right path. On those days, remember this: the strongest version of you is born in the moments nobody claps for you. Not when you win, not when you succeed, not when you get praise, but when you feel invisible and keep going anyway. That's the difference between people who become great and people who collapse under pressure. Greatness is quiet. Greatness is lonely. Greatness is built in the dark. There's a part of you that wants to give up. Not because you're weak, but because you're tired of fighting. And I get it. Life doesn't always go the way you expect. People you trust can hurt you. Dreams can take longer than you hoped. Loss can hit you when you least expect it. But listen to me. The fact that you're still here means there is something inside you that refuses to die. Something inside you stronger than your pain. Something inside you louder than your fear. Something inside you that knows you were made for more than the things you've been through. You're not weak. You're not lost. You're growing. And growth feels like breaking right before it feels like becoming. People love to talk about success, but they don't talk about the suffering that built it. They don't talk about the nights the champion wanted to quit. They don't talk about the tears the leader cried alone. They don't talk about the fear the strong person had to fight every day. But you know that side of the story because you're living it. And that means you're closer than you think. Pain is a sign you're changing. Pressure is a sign you're rising. Doubt is a sign you're close to a breakthrough. The ones who quit never see the reward. The ones who keep going, even when their hands shake, even when their heart doubts, even when their soul feels heavy, those are the ones who win. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to move while you're scared. You don't need to be confident. You just need to try while you're uncertain. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Small steps in the dark lead to big victories in the light. Your future self is watching the decisions you make today. They are begging you to keep fighting, to stay committed, to stay focused. Every time you show up, every time you keep going, you're voting for the future you want. Don't betray that version of you. Don't quit on the person you are becoming. You are stronger than you think, not because you've never fallen, but because every fall has shaped you into someone more resilient. Look at your past. You've survived things that would have destroyed other people. You've carried weights you were never supposed to carry alone. You've stood up after moments that tried to break you. Don't ever forget that strength. Don't ever underestimate who you are. You're still here. You're still fighting. And that means your story is not done yet. One day you'll look back at the version of you that struggled and you'll whisper, thank you. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for believing even when everything felt heavy. Thank you for fighting in the dark so I could live in the light. That day is coming. Faster than you realize. Stay patient. Stay disciplined. Stay committed. The person you are becoming is worth every ounce of pain you endure today. And remember this. Your dark season is not your ending. It's your becoming. If this message spoke to you, let it move you. Subscribe to Motivational Home for more daily fuel to build the strongest version of yourself. Until next time. Keep growing. Keep fighting. Keep becoming.